hello. This is titled, You're a Goddamn Fairy and You're Gonna Sparkle. Okay? Because we are in the future, okay? There are people living in the past and there are people living in the future. And I needed that to stay lit. So, for those that are ready to comprehend and perceive multidimensional reality, we're going to dive into your psyche and read cards and energy, okay? Because you're in a matrix and we're playing like in survival mode, okay? And anger is significantly important because a lot of us are masking. So I'm going to be picking up on the energies that you're playing. Like you're literally playing characters every day. And it's confusing because there's a you in there somewhere. Okay, you are a rare creature locked in a cage. You are a rare creature locked in a cage. And then I forgot the other thing. You are a magical, what did I title it? Okay, we are gonna connect to fairy magic. Okay, this is for somebody who has forgotten the magic. We are the magic. The magic never went away. It never went away. So we're tapping back into the magic. We're going back to the basics. We're going back. We're going back to Cali. We're going back in time, but like not linear. Because it's more circle, like going back into the circle. Or like a spiral. We're going back into time to remember the parts that were left out, like the memories that have been forgotten. They weren't written down or kept in history. So the ocean, I'm seeing the ocean, the waves, the ships, the olden days, right? It all created a ripple effect in the universe. And we got disconnected from our magic. That's the main message here. We got disconnected from our magic. Something is coming. What's coming is a ship. Fear not. What's coming is a ship. A ship is important because this ship is sinking. And perceiving and understanding you're on a ship is very important. PTSD is a layer of the onion out of hell. Hell is a very low vibrational, dense reality where we fornicate. We procreate, we make matrix. We make the matrix, the grid, the system of society and culture and what we follow. The order, so this enabler, heaven is worth it, the enabler. Heaven is worth it. Tower of Babel, okay? Tower of Babel. We're trying to climb to heaven. We're trying to climb to heaven, and I saw the fifth dimension reveal itself. Like, okay, heaven, what about it? We're trying to climb to heaven. Toxic positivity, right? Flashiness, material realm. The kingdom of God belongs to those who receive it like a child. Mark 10:15. The entrance to the kingdom is given, not earned. Yeah, the pure of heart. Anastasia, the pure of heart. So Anastasia is the Disney film where, hello, hi. The Disney film where the orphan child of royalty somehow finds her way into an orphanage because of an evil entity. I can't remember its name, but it was evil, and it had little minions that were constantly after the family, the Romanovs, I believe. And we have Tower of Babel, Sacred Rage. I keep bringing up anger because anger is a layer of healing that we need to purge from ourselves, because we have the kingdom of God. Stay centered. We are going very, very up today. Body image is here. So, right, feeling out of body, sensory issues. So, sensory issues with the enabler were literally our DNA is mutating. Mutants, it's mutating. Stay centered. Anastasia, Tower of Babel, Sacred Rage, purely because you had access to safety and security before this energy came and took it from your family. So here you are rebuilding a life. And we have the servant came out, and I then was reminded of Cinderella. I see, it's like when your DNA remembers, you're not born to be insubservient to something. You feel very like you're of servitude constantly to a point of exhaustion. Rescuer with the teacher in reverse. Okay, this is like energy where you are in need of help, right? You reach out, you're in need of help, and you're looking for somebody to have some sort of rescue life vest because you're in the water. You're like treading water, drowning, feeling very... It's like your blood remembers. You weren't taught like this. You weren't taught to be in such survival or catatonic, crazy, frantic energy. Okay? Your anxiety isn't meant, you're not meant to angel. Okay? Angel. Frequency. So angelic is a realm. And we're in a density where the angels have trouble accessing us because we're so layered in, like a cake, you know? And it's to trap feminine energy, to box in something that's expansive and can't really fit, but will shape itself to be small and fit in the thing, you know, for whatever sake, right? But to be of service to the whole. The sacrifice of the mother is what it is. And that's inside of you. So it's obviously your mother, but it's also the inner mother that interject in your mind where, yeah, the matrix keeps glitching, is really important because you're in a cage. So understand when I say matrix glitch, it's like you're in a cage somehow, and when a glitch happens, there's like a energy you get to jump through to a new space and time. Okay? And it's just how it is. It's like you're being guided on how to maneuver this anger. Eight of Swords, very trapped in your head, very, very nervous feeling, very anxious, but deeply introspective. So you're really looking into yourself and just deciding, how deep you want to go. Like, it's your journey and you're digging and you're going inward and you're struggling in a way. There's something really that you're struggling with here, right? We have body image, fitting in, being so reclusive, or how to show yourself to society. It feels confused. Two of Swords in reverse, okay? So you lots of yellow, wanting to, okay. So just this is an energy of realizing everything's been literally in your head and coming to that conclusion. It brings you out of slumber. It brings you out of rest that you took a rest. And then the moon comes out. Like, how beautiful. Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom. The moon in reverse. Howling at the moon. We have Swords in the center with the yellow. So it's like you've discovered something that's requiring you to go into the dark. It requires a lot of sacrifice or dedication, time, energy, the subservient energy actually. If this servant energy that you have outwardly given can be returned, that's the rescue mission, okay? The rescue mission you're on is to be the rescuer of yourself, because you were taught incorrectly, okay? Oh man, it was put so beautifully. So when you're fragile, oh my gosh, God is behind Angel. Interesting. God is behind Angel. When you carry a divine energy, this pure energy, it radiates, okay? It literally radiates. Stay centered, Anastasia, because remember your royalty. Going back to Cinderella, Cinderella became royalty, which is interesting. She became it because of a fairy. Oh my gosh. Because of a fairy godmother. That makes a lot of sense. So just like in Anastasia, she reunited with her grandmother. This is a lot of matriarch energy. I actually want to pull some animal. We have the enabler over here. I want to get a couple more of these actually, because this is a very interesting. When there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do you no harm. African proverb. When you take away the monster's cookie, okay? We took away a monster's cookie. So when the vampires aren't feeding, the retaliation and the rituals and it doesn't even have to be conscious. This is all programmed at us at a subconscious level to attack, to guard, to safeguard, to protect our energy from what polarizes it. So white to black, you know? But it's important to know that you are being represented, okay, by divinity over here. Like this angel card is just like, it's you. But how God just kind of sitting behind you, it's like you literally have this guard It's like a security guard. That's what it looks like. You have spiritual security following you around. And then when somebody acts crazy, one of your guardians, and I just saw a dragon, it just kind of like checkmates the people that you're around by communicating to its guides, its attachments. Because not everybody, well, they're all guides actually, yeah. They're all guides, but discernment's like at this point in the release of like information, it's important to identify with discernment. Chess came out. Look, chess came out. Scarcity tactics is the card in reverse. Chess came out. Queen in reverse. Social status. Listen, royalty. We have queen. Okay, listen. Queen with social status, and they were both in reverse. So it's like clearly some sort of royalty type of energy. I was getting so much Pleiadian energy today. Like, I truly think I saw them today. But like in humans. Scarcity tactics, playing chess, trying to take your royalty. I don't want to say it in like a gash you up kind of way. I want to like really make you understand. This is Anastasia. This is like bloodline, not superiority contest, not who's better. We're not competing. It's just like literally imposters and actual, rightfully so, victims of the imposters. Okay? The imposters are being exposed. It's very important to know this because you're in service to the imposters. And they've been rescuing you from situations here, Angel, who's protected by a bodyguard of spirit teams, or, you know, like spirit energy, spiritual, guardianship, truly. It's just like a child energy. It's like you are an infant to them. To the team that looks over you, you are a infant, like toddler to them, and they protect you when you go around in the world. And the connection you keep with them, the covenant, oh my God, the bond and the, I don't know what provision means. Everything that connects you to that, the more you come into that with your heart, because it's all about purity. When you go into situations and it impurifies, I don't know, impurifies you, it's like you, okay, sorry, this is my first time going live, so I'm just trying to do both at the same time. But hi. Okay, so I'm going back to the toddler. You're in this toddler energy. That's the rescue. That's why you're looking to be rescued. When you take away the monster's cookie, that's the orphanage in a way, which is the community. So the Hierophant, where did the Hierophant peek itself out? Somewhere it did. But it was just kind of like, oh, in the previous reading, because I've been following an energy. There's a feminine energy fluttering through the universe, through people, children, women, men, youth, naive, pure energy. You know, the womb in general energy. So babies, pregnant women, women in countries that are not protected. It's a powerful and potent DNA signature that's coming like from way back ancestor. trees, like lineage, Black Panther. It's like purple. And it just traces us back to our selves, when our cells were more pure, but activated to match the frequency of the reality we existed in. So in this dimension, I know we went really far there, but listen, it's important because I'm delivering a message from a realm that wants you to remember that you're angelic, that you are of this royalty in a I'm a better class citizen than you type of way, but more in like I see the evil deeds that's going on. I see the dark ways and the problems in the world that could be solved that are affecting me, everyone I love, my freedom. That's the energy here. And if it's not through purity, honor, like you're not really honoring yourself if you can't try to be pure. And it's not even like always be perfect, or if you want to eat a cheesecake or whatever your indulgence is, or I'm not quite sure, but it's just like somebody got that convoluted when I'm more so talking about a species that has coerced another species into submission. Honestly. And then a bunch of a lot of God energy coming out. It's very interesting. I have capital big G right here. God, the enabler, which is the caretaker. And we were talking about the servant. I'm telling you, this is the mask you're wearing to survive. It's, yes, I can be of service. Yes, I can give to them, to you, to her, to they, to it, to everyone else. When in reality, you're trying to really connect to what could make you feel more passion in the moment, in the now, in the present, rather than being pulled by anxiety and stress. See, like the anxiety has been gone for quite a while in this reading, which is good. We need that to calm down. Something is coming. Be aware. And it's not aware like, I'm scared, like fear. No, it's like truly something's coming. And it's, what is it? Luck meets those who are prepared. Opportunity. And it's really like, okay, I don't know, like I'm just kind of getting, we have muggles here. There's just going to be some people who just don't quite get it. Ooh. We have guilt and shame with Sonia Massey here. That's kind of dark. Disassociate. Yeah, because we disassociate reality so we can cope. Okay? And right now, you are being advised to feel the pressure of no one's coming to save you. And oh my, I don't like that. That's really dark. This is dark humor that may be like, some people may not like it. You know what I mean? So I'm not even being funny, but it's just like connecting. Because the way this woman passed away, she was rebuking in the name of Jesus to quite evil inside of a police officer that took her life, right? And what were we just saying? I really think how that really connected. Disassociate. Enabler. No one's coming to save you. That's like dark humor. It's not humor, but it's just like the way the dots are connected. Okay. An offer. An offer from who? It's kind of eerie feeling after thinking about whatever just happened. An offer. It's coming. Oh my God, something is coming. An offer. But both, listen, the dark's coming with the light. So you're getting dark and light coming. Yeah, so reality is presenting something to you. And two versions of you are going to obviously go down these two different paths. Oh my gosh, it's such a symphony in your mind. It's a surprise. Look at this. Look at this energy. It's so mystical and magical. Literally mystical. The rapper came to mind today because the word mystical, and now I'm really seeing why. You see these energy, like it literally looks like mystical. There's something mystical going on. Watch yourself, you know, mystical. I can't think, but I can hear it though. Okay, that energy is what you're in. You're in mystical energy, which is the portal. So I'm here to remind you that you're in a mystical portal energy and to trust, okay, the offers that are coming then. So you have two offers. There's a dark. I'm just going to do a dark and a light offer is what I see. Dark. That was dark. Okay. You got this fruits of labor card with a big old tree. It looks so wonderful, like reaping the fruits of your harvest. But the energy is showing me the reason it's dark is because it's hiding. It's your ego hiding. Okay. There's something you've put a lot of effort into. Fruits of your labor. You've put a lot of effort into this. But that's your ego saying, this is safe. This is what I know. This is something I have already built. It's strong, it's sturdy. That's the illusion of one of the offers in front of you. And on the light, oh, you have haunted. Facing the shadow, look at that, haunted. Haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Okay, memory, trauma. We are walking around in a delusion and traumatized in so many different ways. There's no even like I'm better than your trauma or your trauma is better than my trauma. It's not even like that. But we are truly traumatized because we're supposed to be doing so many other things and not be a slave. You know? We're supposed to be doing so much. There's so much abundance and prosperity and beauty all around. Literally, it's utopia outside. We have created the coolest world ever. It's like if we were in a video game, this would be dope. Like I remember playing whatever it's called, The Sims. This is like that, but in so much 4K awesomeness. And it's haunting because that's part of getting out of hell, is going into the haunted house. Like, it is scary. It's scary, but it's not fearing death, you know? It's more like being asked not to fear death. But that, like, in a way of, like, what are you saying? Right. But not to fear death, because that's the ego's illusion presented to you. That this direction equals the death of this direction is really what's happening. But your ego is somehow tricking the version of you trying to take the leap, the younger, more pure you. That version of you that wants to go into the haunted house, that doesn't have the fear, is somehow okay. So there's a battle with two parts of you right there. You know? Who's stepping up to the plate? Is it the version of you that's haunted, or is it the version of you that's haunted but not like haunted but like warrior and ready to go into battle? You believe in yourself. Jackpot. Okay, so there's a version of you. I have clout hungry with looking you up in reverse. So it's just like, I really want to say pest, like a rodent here. Rodent energy just makes me think of like pest, right? You just don't want to deal with it. It's like an annoying gnat. Like, there's this energy that's just blocking your reality. And there's some sort of AI/internet Wi-Fi. The way that you're interacting with those things is literally allowing the monster that still wants its cookie, wherever it is. There's a monster here, you took away its cookie. And when you get rid of these pests, right? And don't even like it needs to be energy where they don't even know what's going on. You have no idea what's going on. That's the type of energy. You share enough that it's cordial. The rest is important for your journey here. That's God, okay? Angelic. It's ancestral. It's purpose. You literally are an orphan of the divine, intentionally put in a position of poverty to show people what a pure and humble soul is, literally. You were put in a position of, you're watching Cookie Monster? Conquering my fears, exactly, yes. I love this. Yes, conquering fears, that's really, really important, because that's the haunted house. Jackpot. Jackpot, haunted house. Surprise. Disassociate, power, struggle, because it's literally right in the middle of the two parts of you. Okay. Overwhelmingly clueless. So now we're into this energy of masculine and feminine, like cohabitating in bodies together, but like coming together in the spiritual first. So That's a very interesting way to say that, I guess. Yes, exactly. You're put in a position of like frailness, vulnerability, like, oh, I'm so weak and helpless, which is a victim. Like, truly, like, I think people underestimate the actual victim that is experiencing this trauma. It's, you know? So I'm going to keep some of these cards out, and I'm actually going to go to the animals. I feel like there's some animals here. Right, Chakra? Got the animals? Animals and moon energy, because the moon came out. That was the last tarot card. Thank you. Thank you. And I think the moon is speaking to us right now. I think the entire solar system, I don't even know what to call it, the higher ones are communicating at this time, and we're so bombarded with static that I love when that happens. I love when a random card, co-create, came out with the cheetah. I love when that happens. It was supposed to be in some other deck. I just mixed a bunch of cards together. Oh, are they all in? No, they're not. Did I fit 3 decks in one? Okay, that one is meant to be here. Co-create, owl and cheetah, as me and my dog co-create in this moment of we are both feeling something here and trying to share it. Tough and sad, but worth it. Abso-freaking-lutely. Because all those tears, okay? Crying is a strengthening exercise. Okay? I cry all the time. And I think it is expansive and strengthens you to be used. You are literally God's instrument. Like, that really makes sense to me. I don't know. Obvious, like the reality communicates directly. It's so blunt and verbatim. Like, that's what's happening, is we are literally working with the universe to do all of this in some way through layers of reality with something multidimensional going on. It's in all the stories. It's in our movies, our imagination. We're always dreaming to be something. Surrender to the divine. Peace. Surrender to the divine and peace. Okay. I like how these are taking their time. We're really surfing energy here. A new romantic cycle begins with new moon in Libra. Message in the bottle. I'm not going to interpret that necessarily as anything outside of you. So when I see that romantic word, I don't think about how you're going to, work with another human. I see an intimacy you develop with balancing your connection. This is why it's about feminine energy and babies, children, youth, pure energy, feminine energy. Because there's a vulnerability and exposure of something so literally a gift from God. That's what this angel card is. It's saying you are a gift from God on planet Earth and you bring peace, harmony, and love to things. Okay? And somehow through all the stuff, okay, in this time of reflection and introspection that we pulled in the tarot back there, it's like shattering, psychologically shattering to know. It just is this way. I'm seeing the toad from Mario, the mushroom. Because the mushroom teaches us, right? There's a teacher, right? I feel like we really ignored the teacher card. And the teacher's like so important in society and we just brush them off. Like, oh, let's underpay the teacher, the one that is molding the mind of the future. How does that relate to you? Oh, because since that's exploitation slash trapping another type of human in a cage, right? Because teachers love kids and that's pretty dope. And obviously there's the weirdos, but in general, teachers love kids. So they get their gratification, their pride, their joy from children, which is so admirable, right? But it's the undervalue that they have in society that they don't get to be of quality all the time for themselves. I'm not necessarily saying they're a bad teacher, but this is how it's relating to you. When I flipped it, I saw how you are reteaching yourself here through wisdom, recertification. You literally could be getting a recertification in something. Okay, I'm seeing like CPR certified or wow. I'm seeing nurse. I was getting RN the other day, registered nurse, but it could be anything where you're just trying to be of service or aid to someone or others. There's something about that here. It's empowering you to be helping someone else that actually needs your help, not someone who, whatever, either pays you for your help or you're paying in some way though. Because I feel like when you get paid a lot of the time, like paid money, you're actually paying them your time and they're giving you money for it. And really the star of the show is you. Not to say like be in your ego, but like it's your movie. When you wake up and get out of bed, it's your movie. And at some level, we're talking about your basic freedom here. Oh, I like that. The bee. The bee. The eagle. We have more owls. We have 3 owls. The eagle. The bee. Look at the bee. Which is the hive. Look at the hive. The bee. No, I thought I needed to serve everyone. Right. And serve them all. I'm a retired teacher. Hey. See? That's real. That's so important. And look, we have this character with the book. With the wings. Because you're a freaking angel. Look. Angel wings on the book. Why? Why? In reverse. Because it's wrong. With Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer, which is like the mother, the caretaker energy, the nurse energy. Very interesting. So the beaver came out, the eagle. Okay. The beaver is over here, and there's something you represent that's solid, okay, which could be your label, how you identify yourself or present yourself in a way. The projection, the front door to your house is this beaver who is solid, firm. This is my government, okay? The government knows me as. Well, something's changing inside of you. Message in a bottle. Loyal hearts with the eagle, okay? Are you with the crown on the eagle, because the eagle's of another league. We're remembering that it didn't used to just be like this. It used to be a lot more magical, a lot more in the flow, a lot more in tune. I am Archangel Azrael. Okay. Meta Ed. Is that what this is? Yes. Metal. Okay. Metal Ed. Message in a bottle. Loyal heart. The eagle. The crown. Listen, Anastasia. Tower of Babel. Where are you climbing to? The fifth dimension? You can't get in. Okay. Right. You can't get in without a guide. You can't get in without... So we're back to the bouncers. You have bouncers, energetic, spiritual, ascended ones, or other dimensionals that have other jurisdictions and other places. And these beings need your cooperation, your loyalty, your intimacy to be devoted to yourself and them, because this really vibrant persona and person that you are is very much so changing, so you can remember a very, very deep thing. Like, we're back to the egg here with these owls. The owls are just showing me all the wisdom you acquired from, like, this egg is representing a very, very youthful, pure, I'm talking like 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old you is healing in this energy. A very small version of you is being returned to back to your heart. That's the balance. That's the Libra scale. Peace. Protect your peace. Rise above situations. The eagle, highest flying bird, loving bird. Seriously. It's like, do the task at hand. Because everything that's going on outside of, like, out there isn't real. It is real, but it's not, it doesn't have to be. Like, I'm just seeing these people around you, right? With this gossip card. Because it's in the shadow, which is thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. And it would be unwise of me to focus on that energy of their problem, because it's about right behind there, the lover. Okay, it was actually like this, the lover, which would be you. And the reason you're the lover is because you are this angelic one. Look, angelic, angel, right behind you. What do you have? This God energy. Just saying, like, you are being guided on how to maneuver through this situation. There's no need to be in energy. Someone come and save me, rescue me. I am safe and free to go through this haunted house. It's scary. It's dark. Okay, we're back to the haunted house, which is the light. It's the decision you made in the parallel timeline that catapults you into where you're trying to go when it comes to your freedom. It's always going to boil down to your freedom. Your freedom is the goal. Freedom of your time. Your time is your currency. And as you give your time away, you don't fly free like this eagle or like this bee even, which is on a schedule. But happily, joyfully, because it's important to be busy, but be busy with your passion. Why you're not busy with your passion? Because these vampires that want to intrude on this reading and everything that you got going on to block you from this, which is just, I'm in love with life, reality. It's just great. It's just cool. Like, everything's fine. We can all just chill. Like, who said this is a energy of mastermind, bully leader, coercion. We're going to the cult now. Because I'm sorry. It's just like there's stuff going on that we can't quite see. And that's what this is in a Disney way. This energy. This is Disney's version of what I just saw. Which is you have vampires after your energy and they're mad because you took away the cookie. Because you're not of service to them. Right, because they had you disassociated, spiritually roofied. Poisonous, toxic. Okay? Asleep. But something is coming. We're back to the it's crazy. I don't know how much I can say. Atlantis. I mean, I guess I gotta say it. It's cool though, because we're going into the ocean. We're in our imagination, first of all. No witch trials. In our imagination, we're free. Don't let them take your freedom. Atlantis. They want the children. Yep, I did live in the garden. Oh, thank you. Many more. I am the first and the last. Thank you. I know. It's crazy. Cold. It's like crazy. Atlantis, they want the who of Atlantis? Love bomb. We're dealing with psychopaths because the story has been painting itself. And I'm just seeing them. They're working through so many groups. It's all subconscious. Minecraft. We're back to the video game simulation. Video game simulation. Maze. Because it's like a maze is literally designed to trap you. A labyrinth is not, but that's what we're in, a labyrinth. But a maze is one part of the labyrinth that you're trapped in this energy. David, okay? You see what I'm saying? It's getting crazy because I'm telling you what I see. and they're green. Okay, not all of them. I see brown, tan, gray. Fruit. David Icke May's fruit. Atlantis. Right. Please eat your berries, eat your fruit. There is a disassociation from light, from air, from water, because we have dehydrated ourselves with land and fire, earth and fire, to the point where we don't know how to interact with the wind and with the water anymore. I'm just seeing aquatics. I'm seeing the lizard. I'm seeing Atlantis. I'm even seeing the cartoon that has something to do with Atlantis. Am I a boy or a girl? You're a fish. You're something. Androgynous came out. Like, listen, there's a lot going on. There's amphibian energy here. Cheating. It's about the journey. Cheating. Right. Know when you're playing legitimately and when you're cheating. I know that's like, what? New life with a fairy. So I'm being drawn to the fairies and the unicorns, the realm of the mystic or mysticism. Like, I wonder what density of human, because we're human right now, but there's a realm that I remember, that others remember, multiple different kinds of realms. But right now, the one we're in, it's like, it seems like Minecraft sometimes, or some sort of video game that's ancient or more like old than the technology of my memory and of others' memory. And if you're connecting to this, then that would be in part also from your background. So you're connecting to home again here. This feels very charged and like yeah, we're doing something here. It's like we're making energy I want to say like a portal energy for resonance, okay, I'm seeing memory again. Okay, I'm gonna get some more cards. Let's get some of these. I just lush. I literally have spiritual Google. Let's go. I had to fight to survive. Now I'm changing the game. Social media. I love that. I am one with nature. Let's go. I was born dead. I'm a walk-in. Thank you for the reading. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming. Meta Ed 777. Funny. Social media. Androgynous. There's so much to talk about here. I'm seeing Frieza. Drink more water. Listen, there's an aquatic energy here. You know Frieza looks like an amphibian. Okay, remove that. Gut. What was that? Parasites. Being aware. Drink more water. So I'm being shown parasites in the gut. Parasites in the gut. This is an energy of, I don't even know bodies. I don't know what body snatching is, but I'm seeing it as like clear vision popped out. I'm seeing, okay, whatever is in your gut that's parasitic is using like a hive mind brain to manipulate you easily, because it has developed an army to fight your army in your body. Your natural defense is infiltrated, intruded, down, not good. I'm seeing what's her name? Daenerys, dragons. Fear is a beacon of light for what you don't want to come find you. Influence, coerce, controlled. These are the entities. David Icke is here. Like, did we just forget? Did we just forget that he was sitting here on the table? Veil, hologram, hidden illusion. No, we didn't forget. But we disassociated and went somewhere safer for a moment. Because when you look that deeply, it gets quite unreasonable, maddening, and potentially horrific. But that's part of ascension. Nature. Yes, we need to go into nature. So I am about to end this. Thank you so much for watching. Again, first live, so I was kind of practicing. And my dog said it's time for a walk. So that was very long, 61. So if you have anything to say before, let me see. Thank you back. I appreciate you. I'm reading your book. Hey, thank you. Thanks for reminding me too. I do have a book. It's Scorpio Diaries. I lost my mind to find it. Available on Amazon if you are interested. Rainbow. Beautiful. Please go watch the sunset and check everything out on my description down below. It's all available. If you're interested in a reading, leave a comment and like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Goodbye.